Riptide. Miss you guys, love you guys. Wanted to put together a quick video to suggest what you guys can do in order to prepare physically for the upcoming season. This is Wednesday morning, April 29th, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful spring day. I'd like to suggest some things that you can do to prepare so that we avoid injury. The last thing that we want to do is lock down and stay at home, be told that we get the green light and we can play, and then you get injured and you're out. So let's avoid that and let's physically prepare. We might not be strategically prepared or at game speed, but we certainly will be physically prepared. Our obliques, our legs, our shoulder, our elbow, and I've got a few short clips to show you what you guys can do. Okay guys, the three things I want you to do, real simple, are to run, throw, and hit. The running portion will be divided into two different types. Run long and do the sprints, your sprints. Sprinting is a tremendous value for your body. When you think about it, you're using your quads, you're using your hamstrings, you're using your glutes, you're using your calves, your feet, your ankles, and also you're using your core, you're using your arms, and I'd like to discuss the proper way to do a sprint in order to get the most value out of it. I'm encouraging you to sprint as hard as you possibly can. That means upper torso disciplined, head still, arms pumping forward, upper torso forward a little bit, pump those legs as fast as you possibly can run, as fast as you can move. I didn't say as fast as you can travel. I'm not timing you. I want you to move as quickly as you can. Okay, Ethan, ready? Go. And just take your time and walk back. It's not a cardio workout. Be patient. By the time these guys walk all the way back to 100 feet, the same distance that they ran, they'll be completely refreshed and be able to continue their sprints with each one being the same high quality sprint. The cardiovascular demands on a baseball player are not great. We all agree with that. Nevertheless, occasionally, I say twice a week, go out and do a run, a mile minimum. Mile to 2 miles a couple times a week, just to keep your blood, your heart, your wind going and stay in shape. On the throwing part, we're going to do two things. Simple. We're going to throw long and pull downs. Long toss and pull downs. When you're throwing long, especially in the beginning, you're going to gradually increase the distance that you're throwing. Keep your arms real loose, maximum flexibility, nice and loose, no tension, nice and easy, long arm circles, and send the ball up on about a 45-degree angle. We're not trying to get on top of the baseball at all. All we're trying to do is just stay nice and loose, long and loose, long and loose. Okay, once we get stretched out a little bit, now we're going to start getting towards our max distance. Remember, you want to do that gradually, so the more you throw, the further it's going to get. In the beginning, it's not going to be as far, but we're going to start incorporating our legs, crow hop and throw, and send it out there, stretch it out. Go ahead, Ethan. Crow hop. Good. That's it. The second part to your throwing is pull downs. What you're going to do is take the max distance that you were throwing during long toss, bring it in 25 feet, and do 2 or 3 reps with the same exact intensity that you applied when you threw the ball the furthest you could. Now, over the top and throwing the ball on a line. Stay on top of the baseball. Okay, 2 or 3 of those, and then bring it in another 25 feet, and 2 or 3 more, bring it in another 25 feet. Don't forget, maintain the intensity of your longest throw. Get on top of the baseball until you get to about 60 feet, in which case you're still going to crow hop and throw a couple of lasers to your partner, and you're all set. Okay guys, the hitting portion. Without overthinking this, all I'm encouraging you to do is get your swings in. And you can do that through tee work. Not everybody has a tee. I know a lot of people do, but not everybody does. Not everybody has a net. I'm just trying to encourage guys to be creative with what they have. and do the best they can with what they've got. So what I've got here is a home plate, which you need to do tee work. I'll explain that in a second. That's made out of cardboard. A cone, which provides a good tee. An old blanket that I took from the cellar. A couple of clamps, clamped to the tree. We've got ourselves a backstop. And there's my makeshift homemade tee setup. The goal in doing your tee work is to take practice swings on pitches from different locations. So basically we're looking at hitting pitches that are in, down the middle, and away, hitting pitches that are down, middle, and up. So what we do is this cone and this home plate right now is set up for a pitch that's basically down the middle, up the middle. So I just work on my swing and hitting the ball into the net. When I work on the pitch that's away, I always want to stand in the same position in relation to the plate. So now the pitch that's away, I allow to travel further back in the zone. So now, as you can see, the pitch is on the outside part of the plate. It's back in the zone. I've allowed that to travel. I still stand in the same place in relation to the plate, and then I work on driving the ball into my blanket there. When the pitch is in, again, in order to hit the ball into the blanket, I then turn the plate so that the pitch is in is going to go to the blanket. Now you can see that that pitch is on the inside part of the plate. I'm still standing in the same position in relation to the plate. The pitch is now in and it's out in front. So now I work on getting my bat head out in front. So what you saw just then was a pitch that's in, a pitch that's away, and a pitch that's down the middle. Middle, away, in. To address down, middle, and up, again, with my homemade setup. If you don't have a tee, obviously, if you had a tee, it would be easier. Just drop the tee down as far as you can. I can't get my homemade setup to go to the pitch that's down, so I'll do the best I can under these circumstances and go with middle and up. So I'll just take a small chair, put my homemade tee up, and now work on that. Hopefully this short video has properly conveyed what I'm encouraging you guys to do for the 2020 season. It's real simple. Run, do your sprints, run long, get in shape, do your tee work, get your body in shape. The last thing you want to do is strain an oblique. That's 8 to 10 weeks minimum. So make sure that you're ready. And throw. And get your arm. The last thing we want is a bad shoulder or a bad elbow. So throw long. And in that way, you're getting your body ready, you're getting your arm ready, you're getting your swing ready. We get the green light, we're good to go. So I ask you, how hard you going to work when no one is looking?